Hi, it's Miss Mitchell.
I'm Mr. Leatherwood.
And we're going to be talking about elapsed time. What does elapsed mean?
Elapsed. That's a hard word.
It is.
Like gone by.
Okay, good.
That'd be
time that's passed, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Time that's passed.
And we're going to start. There's usually 3 types of time problems, and we're going to start with the results unknown. So if we don't know what our result is, and the result is like in an experiment, the
Solution.
yeah, the ending, right?
The ending, yeah.
Okay, so we have if school starts at 7:50 a.m. and we stay in school for 8.5 hours, what time? Ooh, that's thick.
That is.
What time do we leave? And we're going to talk about a couple different methods today. And the first one we're going to talk about is making chunks.
Chunks.
And there's a little song that I like from a movie, Madagascar #2. I like them.
Nice.
Okay, so we're going to do chunks. So we're going to start with 7:50. And we're going to do hour chunks. So I know that I'm going to do 8-hour chunks. So I'm going to say an hour from 7:50 is
8:50.
Okay, so that's 1, and then 9:50, 2, 10:50, 3, 11:50, 4, 12:50, 5, 13:50?
No, silly
What?
girl.
What is it supposed to be?
1:50.
Oh, my bad. My bad. We're not doing military time.
No.
Ah! What do I do, Mr. Leatherwood?
Pencil.
Pencil. 1:50.
There we go.
Okay, so I lost track, so I better count my chunks. That's 1 chunk, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2 more.
So 2:50 is 7, and last one, 3:50 is 8 hours. So am I done? Is my answer 3:50?
Let's see. So 7:50, and then I went 8 hours.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So we get to 3:50, but it does say and a half hour.
Oh, a
8
half
and
of
a
an
half.
hour. How will I do that?
Well, so you did 3, so you got all the hours, so you need 30 more minutes. So 1 hour equals 60 minutes. So I need to do like half a chunk.
Okay, half a chunk.
Half
So
a chunk.
I could do 30 more minutes, right?
Uh-huh.
But then how am I going to do that?
Well, honestly, I use a little clock.
You use a clock.
Yeah. So like it's at the 50 right now. So it's, if I'm looking at a clock, it's at the 50, which is the 10.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would count by 5s to get to 30 minutes.
Okay.
So I would go to the 11 would be 5, to the 12, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there.
So that would be 3:20?
No.
Oh.
Because we went in the future, so we passed that next hour, so it's actually 4:20.
4:20 p.m. Good thing we don't make you guys stay in school that long.
No kidding. That would not be fun.
Yay, so we used a chunk method.
Chunk.
And then we kind of went and broke it down by
I
5.
like them chunky. Right?
Chunky.
Chunky.
And then we broke it down by 5-minute chunks. So
Yes.
we were doing it in a chunk method.
Chunk. I live by the clock.
All right, let's look at the next one.
Okay.
All right, the other type of problem we get sometimes is where the start is unknown. So last time it was our ending we didn't know, and this time we don't know where we started.
Okay.
So if volleyball practice ends at 8:30 p.m., we will have practice for an hour and 20 minutes. What time did it begin? Okay, so we're looking for when did it start. And we're going to do a chart method this time. And we're going to have the start time. Oops. You were tricky little guy. And then we're going to look at the end. And then we're going to look at the elapsed time here.
It's not as easy as it looks.
No, it's really not. It's really not. Okay, but you know what I noticed about this problem?
What's that?
Is that we're going to be working backwards.
We are.
So my start time is not really what time I started, but it's where I'm starting in the problem.
Okay.
Okay, and it says that we practice for an hour and and 20 minutes. So
Okay.
I'm going to do an hour chunk, if you will. So
Going
an hour
back in time, right?
An hour before 8:30 would be 7:30.
Okay.
So how long past there was 1 hour.
All right.
Okay. And then I have to do that 20 minutes before time.
Okay. So our start, it's like starting our problem over. So we should start
Right.
with our.
Right. So now we're
7:30.
starting with 7:30.
Okay.
And I'm doing 20 minutes
Prior.
before.
Before that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which would be 7:10.
7:10.
And then the time that elapsed there was 20 minutes. So I can see that I did an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
And now my final answer is
7:10.
7:10 p.m.
Very good.
Yay!
Well, that's
for
kind
the
of cool.
chart method.
Yeah, chart's easy.
Okay, you want to do another one?
Yeah, one more.
All right. All right, and this last one is when the change is unknown. So we have a beginning time, we have the start time,
Uh-huh.
and we have the result, we have the ending time, but we
Ending
don't know how much elapsed time.
This one's
changed.
hard.
Yes, and we're going to use a sneaky little method. It's going to be difficult to draw, but I'm going to try. I started running at 4:35 p.m. If I completed my run by 6:15, how long did I run? So how long?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I wanted to show you how a way that I see people doing this that's wrong.
Oh, good.
Can
Show me.
Can I do
Please.
that? Okay.
Because I think I know what you're going to do.
Okay. So they read it. The starting was 4:35. If I completed my run at 6:15, how long did I run? So it's we think of it as like a difference problem. So let me clarify before I start doing this. This is the wrong way.
This is a no-no.
No. Okay. So I see a lot of people do this. 6:15. We're finding difference, so we're thinking we're subtracting. Just to be clear. Okay. So this is not a method. So then they just subtract. Oh, can't do that. I'm gonna borrow. 11 minus 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's what they get.
An hour and 80 minutes?
That's what they get. And then they're like, well, 80 minutes is an hour with 20 minutes. So then they bump it up to that. And this is the answer that they get.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Not good. So I just wrong for so many reasons, but even if you were going to do it this way, when you regroup, we can't do groups of 10s.
No,
right?
Because 1 hour is not 10 minutes.
Right. It would be, if we were to subtract, we would not move over just a group of 10. We'd have to move over a whole group of 60 minutes, right? But we don't want to teach this method. We have a different method, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
let's get rid of it.
Yeah,
it burns my eyes.
it's yucky. So let's see if I get lucky. Woo-hoo, there we go. All right, so now we're going to teach you a better, more productive way of doing this.
Another strategy.
Yes.
Hey, number line.
Number line.
We love the number line.
I do.
So here's my number line. And it starts at, I see 4:35, so I'm just going to put 4. And then I see 6:15, so I'm going to put a 7.
Oh, there we go. That's good.
Because it goes beyond just 6.
Okay.
So here's my 5 o'clock, and here's my 6 o'clock.
Perfect.
Okay? And I'm going to break it into those 5-minute chunks.
So we need
So
12
how many
marks?
Yes.
Right.
Because there's 12 5-minute chunks in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So how can I break up each segment into a good 12?
Oh, that's hard. We could do a half first.
Okay.
So that'd be like half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we cut
That's
each half
6 left.
into a third.
Uh-huh.
So that would
Thirds.
give us 6 parts in each section. So then if we cut those in half, that would give us 12.
I love sound effects.
I like that. Very laser-esque. There you go.
All right.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're good.
Did we do it well?
We did good.
Excellent. All right, so we started at 4:35, so I'm going to find that on my chart, and
Okay.
here was 4:30.
Uh-huh.
So this is going to be 4:35 is where I started.
Okay.
And then my end time is 6:15, so here's 6, 6:05, 6:10, 6:15.
Okay.
And then I can just count my 5-minute chunks. So this is really easy for those of us who we're not grasping the other strategies. We can use this strategy.
Sure.
So here's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 minutes.
Awesome. Now, you'd probably turn it into maybe an hour with some extra.
Yeah, because 1 hour is 60 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I have one group of 60 and 100.
Yeah.
So I have 1 hour.
And
And then 100, when I take away 60, I have 40 left. So 1 hour, 40 minutes.
there we go. There's our solution.
Yay!
Not
Not setting up.
220 or whatever we had earlier.
Clearly wrong.
Yeah. So this is a much more logical way of finding it out.
All right, you want to give them one?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
All right, here you go. Sam's party started at 5:15 and ended at 8:10. How long was this party? So what kind of problem is this?
Well, I have the start time and the end time, so I'm looking for the change.
Change
the
is
change is
unknown.
unknown.
And you can use whatever strategies you want. Number line, chart, whatever works for you. So good luck.
Yay!
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.
Chunky.
Chunky.